Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa. Today I've set myself a challenge. I'm going to try a week without sugar. So what are the benefits of quitting sugar? Too much sugar in your bloodstream is really bad. It attaches to protein and it forms these new molecules. It's a process called glycation. This leads to more wrinkles and the texture of your skin becomes thicker. So I'm really hoping to see an improvement in my skin. Excess sugar is linked to excess belly fat, visceral fat, deep fat. This is the fat that builds up around your organs. I should have more energy. Simple sugar, when you eat it, it's digested really fast. So you get an instant jolt of energy, but this is followed by an equally quick crash in energy. So it's like your blood sugar levels are fluctuating all the time, up and down. I should be in a much better mood. Apparently too much sugar makes you cranky. They say that sugar is as addictive as cocaine. I wouldn't know about that. Willpower is like a muscle. So if you can quit sugar, you're strengthening your willpower muscle. Oh, and the last thing that I'm really hoping, it should really improve the quality of my sleep. I wake up many times in the night and then I have trouble getting back to sleep because I feel kind of wired. Maybe that's because I do have sugar every night. So I want to treat this as a proper road test. I'm going to keep a sleep journal and I'm going to take you into the bathroom, get really up close. We'll film my skin again at the end of the week. We'll take a belly measurement because that's something that we can compare. I'm also going to weigh myself. Now I want to stress that I'm not doing this to lose weight, but I think it'll be interesting just to see if there is any change. More energy, that will just be subjective. Do I feel more energetic? Willpower. Can I go a week without sugar? Now we'll go and weigh and measure.
Excuse me, mister. 111 pounds exactly.
30 inches around exactly where my belly ring is and 26.5 on the waist. Okay, we'll see if that changes. And now the really scary part, I'm going to wash off all this makeup and I'm going to let you see my skin really close up. So this is me without a scrap of makeup and I've got some fine lines around my eyes. I've got very deep pronounced lines from my nose to my mouth and also on my forehead. And the skin is quite thickened around my nose and cheeks, and also it's very uneven, the tone. I'm not expecting miracles. I know it's only a week, but I would like to see if I have any kind of improvement in my skin. It's day one of my challenge, and it's also my mum's birthday dinner. Didn't really think this one through, did I?
What are you going to do about cake?
I'm just going to reserve my judgment and we'll see what happens. I did cave in and have the birthday cake. Tomorrow will be day one. See you then. So the first thing I've got to do is go through all my cupboards and just see what foods I've got that are loaded up with sugar. So I put everything into two piles. The foods with added sugar and the foods without added sugar. Can you guess which is which? I'm just shocked at the size, the difference in the size of the piles. Look at this, it's crazy. Okay, there are foods that you know have sugar in them. I mean, I'm not an idiot. I know if something's really sweet, it's got sugar in it. But what I didn't expect was foods like gravy, my salmon, look at these English muffins, pesto, salad dressings, sauces, baked beans, beef stroganoff. First ingredient, sugar. How is that even possible? This red kidney bean salad contains sugar. Another salad in the same brand, and it doesn't have sugar. So you've really got to look at your labels. And another problem I had is, okay, I've got a real beef with food manufacturers. Your labels, the writing, the font size is minute. I had to squint and I had to get my magnifying glasses out to read some of these labels. How are we supposed to make good choices when we can't read the flipping labels? Now, another thing to be aware of, when you read your food labels, a lot of products will say sugar. For example, oh my God, if I could just read it. Sugar's 6.7 grams per serve, but these are naturally occurring sugars in the apple and oats. That is fine. I'm just looking for added sugars. This bread has no sugar, yay. Cheese slices are fine. Plain yogurt, well, I'll jazz that up with some fruit. I can't eat plain yogurt. Plain soy sauce. And special mention to Jamie Oliver. His pasta sauce has no added sugar. Go Jamie. He really does care about our health. So it's a pretty meager stash of sugar-free foods. Tomorrow I'm going to write up a list. I'm going to go shopping. So this is my grocery haul, all sugar-free. I got quite a lot of veggies. We always eat a lot of vegetables anyway. I also got a fair amount of fruit. Berries and oranges are naturally lower in sugar, but it's summer and we've got the beautiful summer fruits. So I got apricots, mangoes and cherries. I got some peanut butter that has no added sugar. Some of the smoked salmon has added sugar, so I found a brand that doesn't. I got another box of that cereal. I went a bit crazy on the plain yogurt because it was on sale. I also got a good supply of sugar-free cookies. I haven't tried these. Vanilla wafers. Oh, they're upside down. I got some really good sugar-free dark chocolate with almonds. Oh, and I got a milk chocolate. The thing is, oh, what else did I get? Oh, ice cream. Pear, blood orange and strawberry. That's blood orange, not blood, comma, orange. So that is some of what I'll be eating this week. Day 3, and the cravings were starting to hit me like a hammer. I knew who I had to see. Are you the candy man?
What's done up?
Just, have you got the stuff?
Shh. Okay.
No sugar? What do you take me for? Some kind of chump? Come on, what have you got?
Okay.
What have you got?
Okay.
Quick!
Okay.
It's okay. Got anything harder? Perfect. So I've completed 3 days without sugar. Although I was almost derailed this morning by the Candyman, but luckily saved by the siren. It's about 3 AM. I've been lying here awake since about 2:30. I'm completely wired. I've had no sugar for the last 3 days. I was hoping that my sleep quality would be so much better, but it seems like it's worse. So it's 8:30 in the morning, and even though I've been up since 2:30, on one hand I feel kind of sleepy, but on the other hand I've got like this surge of energy. Maybe because I just had breakfast, I don't know. But I'm gonna go for a walk now on the beach and burn off some of this surplus energy.
How are you feeling?
A bit low, actually. I'm always thinking about day 8. Like, after the week is over, what am I going to eat on day 8? I can't see this sticking beyond 7 days. Very unexpected. I've got my period. You might think that's not unusual, but it is really unusual for me. Having not had a period in well over a year, I considered myself completely post-menopausal. I don't know if it's because my body's in shock from the lack of sugar. I've been feeling it. I've been feeling not myself at all, and maybe my body is just completely mixed up, doesn't know what the hell is going on. Maybe it's affected my hormones as well. Could just be a coincidence. I'm going to look more into this happy consequence of giving up sugar. I think I'm going to get straight back onto the sugar. Okay, where are they? Where are they? Oh. Do these expire? Doing a bit of Googling to see if there's any correlation between quitting sugar and getting a period. Actually, it seems that excess sugar does have some kind of effect on hormones. It causes inflammation in the body, which can impact hormones, which might cause heavier periods. So quitting sugar should actually make periods less heavy and less painful. So I don't think it should produce a period out of nowhere after menopause. So I'm going to chalk it down to just one of those weird coincidences that you can't really explain. Okay, scary skin check number 2. Now I don't know if I can see a huge difference. I still got the same amount of lines, I think. Perhaps it's a little more even tone, perhaps it's a little less thick around here. The skin tone and texture might be slightly improved. Perhaps I glow more. Okay, I've done my skin check, now it's time to weigh.
109.2.
I've lost nearly 2 pounds. Let's see if that equates to anything off my belly. 29 inches, an inch off my belly. Just check my waist. My waist has gone up. Yeah, my waist is 27, it was 26 and a half. The fat has moved from my belly to my waist. I think that's called body recomposition.
Give it another week and you need a new bra.
So it's time for my final evaluation. What benefits did I reap from my week without sugar? Number 1, firmer skin with less wrinkles. Definitely too soon to tell. I'm just going to put a question mark there. I'd have to give it a longer trial period to get good results there. 2, less belly fat. Yes, I lost an inch off my belly. 10 out of 10. Although I do have to deduct a couple of marks because it shifted up to my waist. 8. More energy? I think so. I think I feel pretty energetic. Yeah, I'm going to give that 7 out of 10. Better mood. What would you say? Am I in a better mood?
If you say so, dear.
Am I in a better mood? Score out of 10?
9.
That's good. 9.
That's what you told me to say, right?
More willpower. Yeah, I think I've exercised really good willpower this week. 8 out of 10. And improved sleep. No. Look, it hasn't been any worse, but it hasn't been any better. So what do? Do I just put a 0 for that? Well, it looks bad, but it just means that I haven't had any improvement, but it hasn't got worse. So it's almost the end of day 7 of my week without sugar, and I can't tell you how happy I am. I'm really ready for this week to end. It's been hard for me. All I can think about now is what I'm going to eat tomorrow, all the nice sugary things that I'm going to eat. And normally this wouldn't be a problem because I don't deprive myself. I can enjoy just everything in moderation. But now I kind of feel like I want to make up for the whole week of doing without, and that's not a good thing. So finally I can eat whatever I want, and I don't know what I want to eat. Now that I have no restrictions and sugar is not off limits, I don't actually want sugar. It's so weird. It's like when you tell yourself that you can't have something, you're going to want it more. So I think it's a really important lesson actually. Don't set yourself rigid rules and guidelines and restrictions because you'll probably rebel and you'll crave those things more. It's a really good idea to follow the 80-20 rule. 80% healthy and 20% whatever you fancy. And that keeps you happy and satisfied and less likely to binge. Well, that concludes my week without sugar. If there's another type of diet or regime that you would like to see me try, leave me a comment, let me know. I'd be happy to do a road test for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a big thumbs up if you did, and I would love you to subscribe to my channel. Just click the red button below. I bring out new videos every Friday, and also every Wednesday I've got the Wednesday Weight Loss Challenge with Mr. Cameraman. So join us for those as well. Thanks for watching. Bye!